Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Stenodux here, and in this video we're going to be continuing our Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. So last time we ended up making our way through the S.S. Anne, which has now departed from Vermilion City, and right, Vermilion? Yes, Vermilion. I always mix up Vermilion and Viridian in my head, and then I say it out loud, and I always second guess myself. Anyways, so we're going to actually be facing the Vermilion City Gym, which is led by Lieutenant Surge, who normally is an electric type user, but because this is a randomizer, we don't know what he's going to have. And this infamous gym, with its trash can puzzle, is going to prove to be oh so fun as always. Alright, so we're going to face Sailor Dwayne, who has a Cyndaquil, and I am leading off with Leia. Oh, by the way, I didn't get to show you guys, I ended up exchanging OC Bro, the Slow Bro, for Yams, the Yanma. I felt that as great as Slow Bro is, I kind of wanted a different typing of a Pokemon to put on the team, just in case for some reason we run into something that I can take care of. However, I didn't even level it up, so it's kind of useless at this point, because if for some reason it's in battle, everything's going to be over leveled. But if I end up wanting to keep it on the team, because you never know what's going to happen, I could get something else that's a whole lot better. Then I can do so accordingly. We're going to get a lot of encounters today. After this gym, we're going to be going through Diglett Tunnel. Through there, we're going to be able to get flat. Oh, I forgot about Bite. Okay. If you kill one hit, I'll feel a lot better. Okay, a critical hit. Just like I asked for. That scared me. That could have ended very bad for Leia. Oh, terrifying. Alright. Well, why don't we start... Oh, wow. Daenerys is now leveled more than sit on my lap. Okay. Let's go to Swablu. As you guys can see, there's trash everywhere. I'm just going to face all the trainers first instead of trying to do that puzzle right now. Engineer Bailey has a Remoraid. And we're just going to use a bunch of... Well, I was going to say we'll use a bunch of Fury attacks. It uses a Lock-On. We're missing again. Okay. As I say, it can't miss a third time. Nice critical hit. Cotton Swab making up for it. Alright, and then we're going to face a Shuckle, and I feel like that's not going to end well since it's a part rock type, so we're just going to go and just sit on my lap to take it out with a water gun. Yes, I'm trying to think here, though. We are going to be going through the Diglett Tunnel. We do have that old rod now, so we can go fishing in every town that we have or have not been to yet that has a body of water around it, because there are several. Obviously, Vermilion is one. Does Pewter have a body of water? Actually, it might not. No, it definitely doesn't. So you can't get an encounter there. But there are several other routes that we will be seeing where we can definitely catch something. So do stay tuned, because we're going to catch some really cool Pokemon today, hopefully. Now that we're kind of in the stages of the mid-game almost, this is around the time where we're going to start seeing maybe some duplicates of Pokemon we already caught. Nuzlocke rules make it so you're not required to catch a Pokemon that you might have already caught before. And I expand this to evolutions as well, of same evolution chains. Now that doesn't mean that, like, for some reason if well, this is also by choice, but if for some reason I have a Slowbro, but a Slowking pops up because it's in the same evolution family, but it's actually in a different evolution chain, I require myself to get that because it's different, if that makes sense. I did that for Poliwrath and Politoed in a previous Nuzlocke, so randomizer Nuzlocke, because they don't just randomly pop up in random encounters in games. So yeah, we're gonna heal up. I think I'm gonna throw Curlia back in front, Leia back in front, and then we're going to go face Lieutenant Surge, and then we're going to get a whole bunch of encounters. So let me, real quick, just switch into... Oh, no, we don't need to do that. Alright. Oh, we're going to be able to get our bike when we go back to Cerulean, which is awesome, too. And we're going to go right on inside. Oh, that's right, we got to do this puzzle. So yeah, the key of this puzzle is you need to click the 2 switches that are in the trash. And most times it's the one that's next to it, but then sometimes it's not. So, like there it wasn't. Ah, okay, it was right there, even though I was already in there. Alright, cool. Let's go face Lieutenant Surge. Alright, he's got a lot of talk, though. We'll see what he can do. Alright, he's going to start with a pincer, which we're going to switch out of because it's a bug type and that destroys us. We're going to go into Daenerys. Daenerys is a fire type, so Daenerys is going to be able to take it out. One hit KO, and we're good to go. Nexus got a Bane Net. Might as well just stay in with Daenerys here. Did no damage. And a Hoothoot. A Hoothoot as its strongest Pokemon. Daenerys falls asleep. Let's give somebody else some love here. Let's go for Leia. Alright, Hoothoot's attack misses. Confusion is going to do a decent amount of damage, but not quite enough to defeat the Hoothoot. But this one will do it, and that one was a critical hit as well. Wonderful. So I'm debating here. Anyways, though, we did defeat the gym, but what I'm thinking right now is, do we want to do a surf encounter in these towns, or do we want to do an Old Rod? The way I'm looking at it is we do already have a decent number of Pokemon. Oh, I forgot there's an 8. He's going to tell us about Okay, this is the guy that when we go through Diglett Cave, it shows where we get the HM for Flash. He's in like some weird building, but all right. So what we're gonna do next is let's put Cotton Swab up in front, and then let's get our encounter for this route here. Give me 1 sec to go into my key items. I'm gonna click on the Old Rod, and we're gonna see what we can find. And we'll just keep repeating this process. Don't mind me while I drink my coffee real quick with one hand and then keep my button on the other. Nope, that didn't do it. There we go. Ooh. Now that is an interesting find. In fact, that's actually a really interesting find. Alright, that's the only way we can weaken Shedinja is by using a status like that. Now, Shedinja, if you guys don't know what Shedinja does, it has a Wonder Guard, but it only has 1 HP. So the whole idea is that this Pokemon is supposed to be a shell for what Ninjask was, because Nincada evolves into Ninjask, and then if you have an empty space in your party, the shell that was Nincada, whatever you want to call it, that's what ends up becoming Shedinja. It has 1 HP. but it has Wonder Guard, which means it can't get hit by moves that aren't super effective against it. So for instance, it is a bug type, so therefore because it's a bug type, it is only affected by fire, flying, Jesus, really being a pain in the butt here. What else? What else? Is it part Ghost too? It might be part Ghost as well, but I can't for the life of me remember. He is being a pain though. Like, he doesn't want to stay in the ball. Alright, last one. Yeah, no, I can't do this anymore. It's not worth it at this point. Watch this. Dead. Wow, that was rough. What? I was so excited for that encounter, and then that didn't even work in our favor whatsoever. So, yeah, let's go into the Pokemart. Let's buy some more balls. They don't give us Premier Balls? I thought they did. That's why I was doing it like that. Buying them 10 at a time. Alright. Well, here's the thing. We can get 2 more encounters here really quick. So we got our one in Vermilion, and there's one for Route 11, and then there's also one for Diglett Cave. So we're going to search this grass here for the encounter from Route 11. And we see a Pelipper. Pelipper is a really cool Pokemon. Of course you used Supersonic. Supersonic Racing. Alright, let's go for Leia. Use Confusion. Ooh. Alright, no, that's fine. Alright, so real quick, let's go for the Pokeball. We now have 50. Now we don't have to worry. Although I really want to get some Great Balls, but we haven't unlocked them yet, and the Pokemon broke free. Alright, real quick, I'm going to switch into Cinemilap, just while we catch it, because she can resist Water-type moves, and if for some reason it hits us with something else, Cinemilap can take the hits due to her high defense. Why are all these Pokemon being such a pain right now? They refuse to stay in the balls. Okay, thank God. Alright. So what are we going to nickname this Pelipper? Well, we're going to reference the guy, Mr. Briny, in Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, who has his Wingull he calls Pico. That's what we're going to do. And now, there are a lot of encounters on that route, but none of them... Ooh, actually, there's an item there. I want to grab that real quick. None of that is actually mandatory, but I will... Oh, a Macho Breeze. I will take care of those myself separately, most likely. Alright, now we're going to go through Diglett Cave, and I'm afraid of what's going to pop out. Alright, here we go. What's our Diglett Cave encounter? A Shuppet. That's interesting. I've never played with a Shuppet before. Oh, it has Insomnia. Oh. Goes to show how much I remember about all these Pokemon. What am I going to name this Shuppet? Maybe I can find inspiration in its Pokedex description. It's a puppet. I wouldn't have guessed that. It loves to feed on feelings like envy and malice. Its upright horn catches the emotions of people. How do you say that? What's a puppet? So what's like a cool ghost puppet? Or what is a female, right? So what's a female? Are there any Are there any famous female puppets? I mean, I'm not a puppet expert. I don't know how that works. I don't know what to reference here. Why don't we call her Puppet Puppetty. Puppetty, that's great. Look at me naming my Pokemon so well. Don't judge me. Oh my god, we missed a Politoed. Yo, that's messed up. Politoed, I referenced earlier in this episode, but Politoed was actually oh my god, or Milotic. We could have like we would have gotten it in a Pokeball though. Nah, Politoed, when I did my Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke, which was my first one I ever did on... Or a Nuzleaf would have been great for a Grass type. I mean, Shuppet's not bad, but come on. Another encounter? What else could I have gotten? Oh, that's a Shuppet. I forgot. I have Repels, I thought, so let me use those. Repel. Now we won't run into so many Pokemon. Alright. Alright, so there's gonna be... I thought there was an item up there. Alright. In here, there's somebody who trades. Oh, it's the guy in the back. Looking for a Pokemon Donphan. Want to trade it for Regice? Yo, we can get a Regice if we can find a Donphan. Yes, trades are randomized. So for some reason I find a Phanpy. If I evolve it into a Donphan, I can outright get a Regice. There's Professor Oak's aid. If we caught 10 species... Oh, no, I did catch 10 species. I've caught like 12. I've only caught 5? Oh my god, because of the national dex. It doesn't count anything on the national dex, so I can't get Flash. Well, you know what this means? This means that I'm going to have to get through, which I've done before, the rock tunnel without help from Flash. Being Flash Gordon. Well, that is a bit of a bummer. But, again, I know I've played this game dozens of times, this and the original, and I played Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so... I feel confident I can take care of everything. That's just a bummer, you know? A real bummer. But what I'm going to do to end us off today... actually, no, we can... Where should we end off? Should we go back to Cerulean? Is there an encounter in Cerulean? Is there a body of water I could go to? Alright, this is the amber that we would normally get the... Aerodactyl from, but instead we are, well, instead it's going to be something else, but trying to think here. So yes, normally we would get an encounter in Cerulean. Is there a water encounter in Viridian? See, now I'm being forgetful. Now I don't remember what's where. So let's go to Viridian real quick. Let's see what Viridian's got. Because if Viridian City has an encounter, then I'd rather do that now than wait. Yes, there is a body of water in Viridian. That's what I thought. Oh yeah, and there's the cut thing. Is this guy a move tutor or does he give us a TM? for Dream Eater. No. No move tutors or TMs. Alright. Alright, we're going to end this episode today by using the old rod in this body of water and catching a Pokemon. Alright, let's see what we got. Psyduck. Alright. Psyduck's not a bad Pokemon. Ooh, although I'm afraid I'm going to kill it. So let's put it to sleep. I already know what I'm gonna nickname it. Dang it. If we can catch it. Unfortunately, a peck would kill it because of how high level we are. Come on, come on. Alright. Wonderful. Psyduck. Now, what are we gonna nickname Psyduck? We're gonna name her because we're catching a lot of female Pokemon, I'm noticing. We're gonna call her Daisy after Daisy Duck. So in theory, we also could get an encounter in Pallet. You know what? Let's just get it. Let's see if we can get the HM for Flash. If we can catch more Pokemon. You know what? Also, too, if I evolve Kanto Pokemon, then we can also get it that way as well. And I know I have a decent bit of, like, obviously Psyduck we caught. Throwback to when we found out that Flareon was on this route, as well as Tyranitar. But we're gonna get our Pallet Town encounter. And then we're gonna end off today. What I'll do in between episodes, as usual, I'll face a bunch. Yams can lower its HP. If I can get a Kyogre. Here's the thing, guys. This fight's gonna take an awfully long while. I am going to be very persistent to catch this Kyogre, though. And by persistent, I really do mean... Okay. I became confused. Yams is going to hurt itself. My god, Yams literally living through it all. But we need Yams to use one more tackle. I'm going to have to switch into Sit on My Lap after we're done weakening it. Because I'm pretty sure this Kyogre might kill anything. Maybe not anything else. One more tackle. Okay, one more tackle. Alright, Kyogre uses Scary Face. Now, the ideal situation is I use Sing to put it to sleep. But... Alright, guys, what I'm going to have to do... Because this is going to be unless I can catch it on like one of my first few tries, which I highly doubt because it is a legendary Pokemon. I have 44 Pokeballs, no Great Balls, no Ultra Balls. This is going to be rough. So what's probably going to end up happening is a lot of this is going to get cut, and I'm going to show you guys the last bit if not I catch it. And at this point, I'm willing to use all these Pokeballs just to try to get it. But if I don't, well, that just stinks. So, we're going to keep trying till we get it. How do I look up what the catch rate for this would be? Catch rate calculator. There That is a thing. Gen 3-4 catch rate calculator. Let's click on that link. Dragonflycave.com. Pick style. Oh, there's different styles for the actual site. That's cool. Alright, the Pokemon. Scroll all the way down to K for Kyogre. Approximation of current HP. 30. 25. Looks like a quarter. So 25. Pokemon's level 7. Status none. In a Pokeball. I have a. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. I have a 1.598% chance of capturing it per ball in a Pokeball. Thus, you have at least a 50% chance of catching it within 44 balls, which is what we had when we started, and at least a 95% chance of catching it within 186 balls. And no, I am not making that up. I have less than a 2% chance of catching this. For every ball. Every ball. Every ball I throw is a 2% chance. Now, in theory, though, what if we put it to sleep? What if I swapped in the Swablu? It ups it to 3.1. That doubles it. That doubles my chance of catching it if I try to put it to sleep. It's using struggle now. Crap. Oh man. We've been in this too long. A timer ball would be great. Cotton swab. You gotta do your thing. No, don't miss! Come on, hit it. Hit it. Oh, wait a minute. Now it's lower. Wait, hang on a second. Stop missing, Cotton Swab! Oh, man. Hang on. Now we gotta sing. Okay. Now it's at 10% HP. It's asleep. It's still a 3.143% chance. I put in that it's at about 10%. So there's a 3.1% chance that we'll catch it while it's asleep. Like this. It's definitely going to wake up, and when it does, it's going to struggle again, and we are going to struggle to get it back to sleep because Cotton Swab has terrible accuracy apparently. .1%. Oh my god. .1. That was her chance at catching it. I didn't think it was going to get this far. I didn't think of a nickname. I was just trying to catch the dang thing. Kyle the Kyogre. Wow. We actually caught that. Yeah, this video this video needs a lot of editing. Wow. I really didn't think we were gonna get it, guys. I thought that was it, and I was really. I mean, I made the good switch into the Swablu to Cotton Swab to Sing. Probably should have done that from the start, but oh look, a Latias. Too bad we already have an encounter on this route. Wow. I can't believe that right now. 3.1. Might as well just say a 3% chance of catching it. Now, what makes it even better is that it has Drizzle. Combined with Lapras, could become the most deadly combination I've ever had in a Nuzlocke. Bashful Nature, Met in Pallet Town. Summons Rain in battle. Very high special attack. Only has Water Pulse and Scary Face. That's why I ran out of power points so fast. Well, I'll tell you this, guys. It's definitely going on the team, and I'm definitely going to be leveling it up. So that's what we're looking at right now. And remember that we got Daenerys going to evolve soon. Leia to evolve, is it level 30? Yeah, it's at level 30. And Cotton Swab, I think, is like 35 or something. So she's got a little bit to go, but already we're looking at a really stacked team as it is. And I kind of want to replace Loafer with something when we find something. But guys, that's going to do it for today. What a way to end it off, especially for the week since it's Friday and this won't be uploaded again until Monday. Between then and now, I'm going to be leveling up everybody, especially Kyle, to make sure he gets to a reasonable level. And we're going to have another massive powerhouse on our team. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. If you are new to the channel, please do definitely check out some of my other videos. I've got a lot of other videos on this channel, from how-to tutorial videos, other walkthroughs from other Pokemon games, so on and so forth. But I would really appreciate if you guys checked it out. Guys, if you are playing any of those games that I mentioned, please, of course, enjoy them. And as always, happy gaming!